Alright, today we're gonna be giving the new festival True Awakening. As I always say, you know, it's not like the biggest deal ever to True Awaken characters, but I like to give it on video a little after the character release, just to make a video sort of like talking about the character multiple days of use. You know, experience of multiple days of use and what I'm feeling about him. And I've been talking to a few people about this character, and I think you guys would, you know, probably really want to know if it's a worthwhile character to summon and invest and stuff like that. Right now, what's her name again? I can't forget. SABNAK. I can't get away with forgetting every video. Her name. SABNAK is not looking so good, if I'm being honest. So, pretty much everyone that has got their hands on her has almost the same opinion, as essentially, that she just isn't good enough for a festival unit. The team that she's meant to be ran on, and the inconsistencies in her kit just make her difficult to use. And if you're facing anyone, and I mean anyone with half a brain in the game, you're probably gonna lose. It really be like that. But the thing is, this is not the first time this has happened. There have been, and believe me, there will always will be, festivals that come out that aren't complete. By that I mean, you know, this character just came out, right? But realistically, Unknowns has not had the same treatment that other teams have had. If you look at the current best teams in the game, there are Sins and Humans. Sins and Humans are the two best teams in the game, right? What is the Sins team? 3 UR festivals, right? What is the Human team? 2 UR festivals, a collab, and an anniversary character. Because Percival is an anniversary character. He was part to anniversary, right? Anniversary characters tend to be good. Tristan last year was like the same time slot as Percival. He was very, very powerful as a back unit, and so is Percival. It's like the same thing. So I think it's not a fair comparison, because this team, yeah, it has a collab character and it has a Dark Festival. But Dark Festival is a league under UR Festival. So what's bound to happen, I think, is we're gonna get another festival for this team, either an Unknown or an LR for the team, or something. Like, I highly doubt, I genuinely highly doubt this is it for this team. They're just, okay, they're just gonna drop this festival, now let's move on to the next team. I just cannot see that happening, because it's just not how the game works. This happen. How many times has this happened? Where they drop a character and they're not, you know, fully complete. Their team is not fully there yet. All the time. It happens all the time. So, as much as I can sit here and say, I mean, this character is an easy skip, it's not going to be an easy skip forever. It's going to be an easy skip until next banner, or the banner after that, there's a new character for this team that makes the team OP. Now, am I guaranteeing that? Hell no. Is that 100% going to happen? I don't know. That's the major problem with releases like this, where in my heart of hearts, I know this is going to happen, because that's a pattern. They do this all the time, right? So I just know that they're going to be dropping more characters for her. They're going to work well with her and make her go to the next level. It's just, can I guarantee you that? I unfortunately don't work for them. I can't see, I unfortunately cannot see the future. It would be very useful to have that feature at birth, to, you know, see the future, predict things. Oh, this sucks. This right here is an insta loss, by the way. I need to crit 3 times, but I don't have... This is a guaranteed loss, I think. And I can't get the thingy for her. Also, by the way, yeah, this seems to be her best team as of now. This is what everyone seems to agree is her best team. Hell Fatoria. Gaffer just... He's also very good. I would say Gaffer is like second best. You know, replace Hell with Gaffer. But... Melly is not going to get the rank up yet. Ah, I was hoping that would kill. Was really hoping that would kill. Now we're good. We're good, right? Melly gonna rank up. Okay, if this wasn't a bot, I lost. Because Melly could have level 3 AoE'd probably and just wiped me. But thankfully, it is, so... It is. Let's do it like this, right? Yeah, this should work. Yeah, after Fatoria gets her buff, she's a force to be reckoned with. Okay, we're going second here. So with True Awakening, we have up to 60% damage reduction in this first turn. Is it? We don't have any more damage reduction, do we? Sometimes I forget exactly what Hell does, if I'm being honest. Alright, Melly got the... See, this is a big issue here, because... I mean, we should be okay, actually, because this is not a real player. If this was a real player, we would have lost, because Melly would not be possible to kill here. And, I mean, he, like, with all the attacks, you know, he gave himself all these debuffs, he's gonna die, but... This has happened to me a few times now, where if you face a Melly, what they do is, in the first turn... Because the thing is, Sins is gonna go first against you. It is, like, especially if you're not a Giga Whale, right? If you are, I guess nothing I say apply to you because Giga Whales win regardless, right? But what happens is the Sins team has 3 War Festivals, so they're gonna go first. And the first thing Melly does is he gets 1 stack, and because you are forced to apply so many debuffs, Melly the next turn is gonna get a rank up and full wipe you. That either full wipe or you know, at the very least he kills your taunt and then Escanor goes goblin mode on Fatoria. That's essentially what happens every time you face a real player using a Sins team. It is what it is. And humans is worse, actually. And those are the 2 best teams in the game. That is the issue. This is why everyone is saying that this character is mid, is because she can't really deal with the 2 best teams in the game, which are the ones you're going to be facing all the time. Another Sins, but we're going first because it's a bot. The thing is, unfortunately for me, I want to make, like, I want to make good videos, but if in a given week we don't get like a exciting character or anything like that, like this character is not exciting, no one cares about a catastrophe. It's really hard to face real players because like no one's trying anything new, right? So they just play their games to champ 1 and then they don't play anymore. Because why would they, right? So that's unfortunate. It is what it is, right? But that is essentially what happens. Anniversary with Ascanor. Oh, I was getting some good gameplay. But, you know, past that, we get a festival from Catastrophe. From the Catastrophe storyline. It ain't so hot no more. Oh, I started playing the same track again. You know what? I'm just gonna let it play. I like it. It's the new, not new I guess, but it's the recent Topo OST from Dokkan. I've been playing Dokkan OSTs for the past quite some time now, cause it's been tough. Any given OST, this happens. So this is what happens when you go first against the Fitoria while you're using this scene, by the way. She just straight up cleansed all the debuffs I did. And I have to do it because it's decent DPS, right? Now he's gonna do it to me. Now the thing is, as you've seen, he actually messed up. Because he did the opposite. And I'm just gonna do this. He did, maybe he didn't mess up. He did 20% attack release Talor. Maybe this was on purpose. Well. Well. The thing is, you need to do the cards in specific order for the debuffs to work. It should be this one, and then the one that bites, right? It should be in that specific order. And he did it in the other order. He did it in the wrong order. So... it's actually not true. You can do... you don't need to do the bite one. You just, to proc, you just need to do this one. The one that has, like, the lasers coming down. And then, if I just do an AoE with, like, Fitoria or Hell... it actually does trigger the debuff or whatever, but you might as well do the bite, because the bite does more damage if you have those debuffs on. So he didn't do it, and even if he did, Fitoria can't be sealed on her single target. She can be sealed on her AoE, so he could have won if he did the debuffs correctly. But he didn't, so... so I don't know. I mean, you do whatever you want. I'm not your dad, right? If you want to summon for the character, summon for the character. Who cares, right? It's a video game. But... do not... and I tell you, do not... cry... to me... that, oh, they release characters too fast, I can't keep up. If you summon on every single banner. Because the thing is, you don't need to have every single team, right? If you just have a team that you can win with, one of the meta teams, humans, sins, demons, now unknown, right? Unknown's gonna, I'm assuming, start getting real good soon. If you just have a very good team, you need more than that. You need to have 3 perfect teams? I don't think you do, man. I'll be real, I don't think you do. If you just have the Sins team, or the Demon team, or the Human team, do you also need to now start working on an unknown team? Do you really? You can want to, that's different. You can want to, and I can take that away from you. If you want to do it, then you do it. But do you need to do it? You don't need to do it. You want to do it. Right? Those are 2 different things. 2 completely different things. Wanting to do it, and needing to do it. You don't need to. You do whatever you want. Because again, I'm not your I'm not your dad. Can't tell you what to do. You're your own person. But if you already have a good human team, you know, do you need to spend 900 gems for this festival? I don't know. You could pull her free tickets. If you do, Godspeed.